Hello, welcome in. It's keto granny time, y'all. I'm gonna give people just a little bit of time to come in, play some music in just a moment. This is gonna just be a quick update on my weight loss journey. I am doing 7 days of fasting, and I'm just gonna give an update as to how everything is going. I hope everyone is doing okay this week. Getting everything set up. Welcome in. Go ahead. Where are you at? Where are you on your way? All got something to have without dance about. Not just to get some steps tonight. You can put it in the bag. Okay. Welcome into my channel. This is Keto Granny. I'm so glad that you could be here with me tonight. So I just had a little bit of music on. I wanted to hear some music while I was sitting here, and I thought I would just share it with you. How are you all doing? How are you doing on your weight loss journey? So I'm standing up to do this because I'm not going to be on here that long, but I did want to hop on to give you an update on my alternate day fasting. It is going great. My alternate day fasting is going great. I really do enjoy doing the alternate day fasting because it's something that really and truly works. I started fasting last night about 8. It was about 8 something. At 8 o'clock this morning, let's see, I took my medications. And so during that time, I had made me some coffee. And in my coffee, I put a little cream in there this morning. I used the Splenda, and it is 15 calories per tablespoon for the Splenda sweetener. So I added a little bit of that in my coffee this morning. And also, I did not have a 500 calorie meal. Instead, I had just a small piece of meat rolled up with some bread, and that's what I used to take my medications with. And my stomach didn't get upset today. So everything is going well. Let's see, it is 8 o'clock, 8:48 p.m. tonight. Now, normally on a day when I'm doing a 36-hour fast, I would be in the bed by now. But for some reason, I got quite a bit of energy. We were out today. We went out looking for a car today. So we had one place that we went to, and guess what? We got a car. We got a car. Yes, we did. And I am so excited. So, I mean, it's something that we had to work towards. And also, my daughter helped us. She helped us also in getting this car. So I'm so appreciative to her and so glad and so thankful. So we will be going out. Let's see. We're going to go to visit some friends this weekend that we haven't seen in a while at all. So we're just going to get out and really just start enjoying ourselves and enjoying our life and just, not even working so much anymore. We're just going to really just start enjoying ourselves, going and visiting people and just taking it easy. Something we've been wanting to do is to travel, so we're going to be doing that a lot more. But you can see where I'm having my results. And I tell everyone that alternate day fasting, it works great. It works so great for me. And with me adding in the intermittent fasting and fasting for 18 to 20 hours for 3 days of the week. And then on the opposite days, during the alternate day fasting, it is really paying off. It is really paying off as far as being able to lose the weight. And like I say, I like adding in the alternate day fasting. I like doing the fasting. And as I have said, since I have been doing fasting, it has given me a better relationship with food. I notice more about the way that I'm eating, how I'm eating, the type of foods that I'm eating as far as breaking my fast. Um, and then being able to add in some exercise. Now, I don't exercise a lot on my alternate day of fasting. Like today, like I got energy, but I am kind of tired. You can look at my eyes and see I'm kind of tired. We've been out all, like I say, since early this afternoon at the car dealership. So it took us a while because we test drove several cars and then getting all the paperwork and everything together. So we've been busy all this afternoon. We're going to take some time this weekend, like I said, to travel. And while we're out, I will make some videos and share that with you while we are out doing that. In the process of fixing my bike, I found a kit that I could order that I could fix my pedal with. So that's what I'm going to be doing is working on that when that comes in. Go ahead and get my pedal fixed because I'm just so anxious to get on my bicycle. It was kind of hard to ride it with one pedal. And then also I'm doing some weightlifting. Tonight before I go to bed, I'm going to do some more weightlifting and working out. that helps me sleep better. It really, really does. It helps me sleep better whenever I add in some exercise. And I like to add in exercise sometimes right before I go to sleep because it kind of wears me out. And that helps me to rest. Yes, it does. It helps me to rest. Is anybody else doing any fasting? I see a lot of people, they think that the fasting is hard, and it is hard. It is something that you have to work your way into. At least I did. And it took me a while before I was even able to do the alternate day fasting. But it was something that I wanted to do, so it was something that I did work toward. And I did it gradually. I did it gradually by using intermittent fasting and just making my intermittent fasting stints longer. Just instead of 18, then I went to the 20, then the 22 and the 24. I think once I got around like 27 hours of fasting, then I decided to just go ahead and go for the 36-hour fast. 36 hours of fasting is long enough for your body to start renewing its cells, to start replacing those cells, and that's what it's really all about because this is healing your body of some chronic things that are going on there. That's like it helps with diabetes and different things, but you can use alternate day fasting to help heal your bodies for a lot of things. People use fasting to heal their body of chronic diseases and different things that are going on. And also, it makes you feel so good. But you really do have to break your fast, I think, in a way that's beneficial for you. You have to break your fast with foods that aren't too heavy. I don't think, and like I say, now the other morning, I broke my fast. I've been trying to stick to some really, really good meals. I'm adding in more salads. And with my salads, I'm adding in olive oils with that. I'm eating things like a lot of protein. I'm making sure that I'm adding in a lot of protein to my meals. Now, when I do the one meal a day, I have to kind of come back in with a smaller meal later just to add in more protein is what I had to do the other day. So I did like an OMAD, but at the end of the day, I came back and I added in some chicken wings because I needed to have more protein. Protein is still very, very important. Even if you're doing one meal a day, you still want to aim to get in a good amount of protein. Now, I was talking to someone about that, and I was asking them, should you aim to get in, like, if you're supposed to have 130 grams of protein that day? I don't believe that you should aim to eat 130 grams of protein at that OMAD meal, but I do aim to try to get somewhere around 90 when I am doing my OMAD meal. And the way I do that is by having my OMAD meal, and then before I end it, I try to give myself at least a 2-hour eating window, and I'll add in some more protein at the end. Hi, Terry Lee, just starting the fast. Thanks for the info. Hi, I'm so glad that you are here. Yes, so I'm still sticking to my fasting regimen, and I am having, like I said, some really, really great results. Earlier this week when I started, I noticed that I was bloated, and all of those things have changed for me this week. I even got on my scale this morning, and I was down like a pound. So I have noticed that I'm averaging something like half a pound to almost a pound a day on my scale. So I've started weighing in and I'm keeping track of that, not on a daily basis, but every couple of days, so that I can just make sure that my scale is going in the right direction. And if it starts going the other way, that way I can catch it in time and do what I need to do. But so far, everything is working out so great. My fasting, like I say, I'll break my fast in the morning at about 8:30 or 9 o'clock. Or I may continue to let it go on till about 12 or 1. We'll keep you in prayer. Oh, 1 pound or so a day. That's great. Yes. That's what I am averaging, almost 1 pound a day. And that was how I kind of averaged when I first started losing weight. I'm trying to go back to what worked for me when I first started losing weight. And it looks like it was just falling off you all then. And I mainly use the keto. I use the ketogenic diet. I know a lot of people say that keto is hard to do. But just for me, just looking at the keto diet, all it required, as far as I was concerned, it required eating a lot of vegetables. I followed Dr. Berg at the time, and he suggested that you ate anywhere, I believe it was from 7 to 9 cups of vegetables a day. And he's talking about the green leafy vegetables, the cruciferous vegetables. And I actually used to just get me a big bowl and make me a huge salad, you all. And I would eat that salad, and then I would have my protein, and I would have a good amount of protein with that. And I tried to eat just 2 meals a day. And I tell you, doing that, the weight just fell off. And I use things like olive oil as far as in my salad, and I was able to use my dressing. Yes, I do keto, lost 40 pounds on it, got maybe 50 more to go. Well, good for you, and congratulations, because I tell you, keto does work, and it's very, very nutritious. And to me, the meals are easy to make. You can keep them so, so simple. You can have your vegetable and have your protein. And that's a good keto meal, your vegetable and a protein. The other morning when I broke my fast, I did an intermittent fasting. My first day I did intermittent fasting, and I did it for about 18 and a half hours. And I broke my fast by eating, I had a ham steak and 2 eggs. And then off to the side, I don't remember, I think I had a salad or something. But I like to add in a lot of the leafy green vegetables and some of the cruciferous vegetables to my breakfast. This helps me a whole lot as far as trying to make sure that I'm getting in, enough of the nutritious foods or what I consider to be nutritious. Now, everybody's idea of something nutritious seems to be a little bit different, but I love my vegetables. I love my salad. Okay, I'm going to step away and take this call. Hello, how are you? Yes, I did. I got a car today. I got a car today. Let me see. I'm doing a live, but let me see if I can turn it down. This is my daughter. She's calling to see if I got a car. Yes, I did. I called to tell her, but she was on the bus on her way home. So, yes. Let me cut this down. We'll cut you all down for just one moment. Hi, grandbaby. How are you? Okay. Can I call you back after I get through with my live? Okay. Love you. Okay. Thank you. All right. So that's my daughter. I've been trying to reach her to let her know that we did find a car today because you know what? She's the one that she helped me a lot as far as getting this car and getting our down payment and stuff. And I'm just oh so gracious for her. She told me, she says, Mom, you've always helped us all your life. You give us your last. You just do anything for us. And the way you raised us, you know, she just made me feel so good by the things that she said and everything. And then she gave me the money to get the car. So happy for that. Terry says, that is really good to break your fast with protein. You're doing great. Certainly on the right track. Hi, daughter. But yes, so you see, I'm happy I'm shedding tears. Yes, so happy, so so happy. I think we've probably been without a car for maybe about a couple of months, 2 months, maybe close to three. But we rented a car for that time, and I tell you that got very very expensive. We rented a car as far as with our door dashing, our Uber Eats, and I tell you, I'm just grateful. I am so so grateful. Yes, He is. God is so good. Yes, He is. I didn't mean to do this. But I was just sitting up in there earlier thinking, and I said, wow, we got through this. You know, sometimes God doesn't put more on you than you can really handle. Sometimes we feel like He does, but He doesn't. And I'm just so thankful that I have such good people in my life. I mean, we came here, people wanted us to stay so bad. I mean, everything was just actually thrown to us. The house, everything that we have in it, and I'm just so grateful. I think that people really love you that much and say, hey, we want you to stay. Hey, we got this for you. We got this. We got that. And that was kind of how we ended up here in Oklahoma. Thank God. Thank God. But I was so happy this evening. We got the car. We only probably got home probably about 2 hours ago because, like I said, we were there for the whole day. But we got the car, so I don't have to rent anymore as far as doing DoorDash. And I thank God that we were able to do what we needed to do in order to stay afloat. Because, you know, sometimes it's just hard to stay afloat nowadays. But, you know, you got to put your best foot forward. You got to work for it. And you just got to really keep going. You just got to give it your best. And let's see. Like I said, I got on here to talk about 7 days of fasting. Yes, Terry, that is wonderful. Yes, it is. And I started just really just being so thankful, just feeling so thankful sitting here for everything about how my day has went today. Able to get a car, and when I said, hey, and I'm not just to put all those miles on the door dashing and doing Uber Eats because I'm getting to feel like sometimes that's just not worth it. Um, some days you have good days out there, and some days you don't have such good days. But it is very, very good as far as an extra income for me and my husband to have since we're just collecting Social Security. So the Uber Eats and the DoorDash, it does help at times for that. I've decided that we're not going to be putting in so much hours like we were before because we were just going out almost every day during the DoorDash and the Uber Eats. And like I said, we started it as extra income. But sometimes in order to just, how do I want to say, to make it make sense, um, we would be out there be out there for, you know, quite a few hours, about 5 and 6 hours on a daily basis. And when you are our age, I think that that's a lot of time to be out driving around and different stuff. So we're looking at doing some things differently. And I decided that, hey, I want to work on my YouTube channel. And maybe I can start getting more money on there since I am monetized. So that's something that I want to work on. So that's the part I wanted to talk about as far as life. So life is lifing, okay? Life is lifing. Um, I'm excited about my alternate day fasting. I was showing, I said I'm having some really good results. I'm not as bloated as I was the other day. And that's what I like about the alternate day fasting because you can see your results. You can see your results in your face and all of that. But like I said, I'm having such good results and I'm happy for that. Um, I'm going to be exercising a little bit before I go to bed tonight. I'm going to be doing some more strength training, I call it, with my lifting, just lifting my weights, getting in some squats, different things like that. Um, but I want to say, you all, we can do this. We can do this. We can get healthy. I know sometimes it feels like you can't. And I watch a lot of people that are struggling sometimes with their weight loss, because I struggle. But I watch, there's one guy, and I just am encouraging him so much to keep going, keep going. He can do it. I think it's called Fasted State. You all should go over and check out his channel. It's My 600-Pound Life. And he is working at it really, really hard as far as um, trying to get healthier. So go over and support that channel. I believe it's called Fasted State. But he touches my heart every time I see him. He's trying to walk, and he gets out and he walks and he goes as far as he can. The one thing about it, he reminds me of myself. He gets out, he's coming down his walkway, and he'll start walking. And I seen a one where it looks like he had to stop and go back because it was too much for him. I had those same problems when I first started walking and first started with my weight loss journey. I couldn't walk very far at all. Weighed 368 pounds. I had lots of weight on my knees, just my whole body, just having to pack it around. That was enough. I was just used to getting up in the mornings and going and sitting in my chair in the front room and just kind of sitting there all day long. I sat there, I watched TV, I sat there and I ate my meals. I sat there and I talked on my phone. It was just sitting there. And I would sit there all day until it was time to get up to go to bed. And I didn't have a life. I didn't have a life at all doing that. And I am so glad that one day, sitting in that chair, that I decided that I just wanted to do better. I wanted to live longer. I wanted to participate in life. I wanted to participate in life, not just get up and sit in that chair every day. I wanted to move around. I wanted to get out with the grandkids. I wanted to get out with the family. I didn't want to just be sitting there hurting all the time, running back and forth to the emergency room, thinking I'm going to die because I can't breathe right, or my heart is pumping too fast, or I'm swelling up. Just all kind of different things that come with being obese, being overweight, and being unhealthy. I know some of you know what I'm talking about. I feel like then I was living a 600-pound life because I really couldn't do anything. I couldn't get up. I couldn't walk. I just couldn't do the things that I wanted to do that I saw others doing. So I just wanted to get healthier. I wanted to lose that weight. And I did. I lost 157 pounds. I put a little bit of that weight back, but I never put back on any of that 100 pounds. So I'm down now where I've lost, I think I'm about 127, 130. But I want to get back down to my 211, and I'm getting close to that. So I'm very excited. I'm getting close to that. But my goal this year is to get down to 175 pounds. I decided that I want to get healthier. I got to the 230s and I feel good up in the 230s. After you have packed around 378 pounds, when you get down into your 200s or something, you feel like you have done a lot. You may even feel like you've done enough, because I was feeling like, hey, I've done enough. I've gotten down here. I'm feeling good where I'm at. Hey, I can stay here. But you have to learn to maintain your weight also. And that took me at least about a year to learn to maintain my weight, to learn that my weight is going to fluctuate no matter what. Your weight is going to fluctuate every day. Your weight is going to fluctuate because it's water weight. Okay, but water weight loss counts. Okay, remember that. Let me see what Terry says. I would pray your channel really takes off. Thank you, Terry. I hope so. Oh, bless him. We'll check it out. Fastest state. Yes. Funny way. 211 today. Yes, that's what I want to get down to, 211. Because the 211, when you see my comparison pictures, 211 was the smallest that I got to. When I was at 211, I felt like I can't get any smaller than this because I'm going to look too funny. But I'm going to get down to, like I said, about 175 pounds. When I was in college, I went to college at a place called Murray State College in Tishomingo, Oklahoma, and I was a cheerleader. When I was a cheerleader, I only weighed 147 pounds. And I look at myself sometimes with that picture and I say, wow, I just weighed 147 pounds. But it reminds me that I look like I weighed about 175 or 180 to me. So I said, okay, I want to get back down that small. Not to the 140. I really don't think I can get that small. But I do want to give it a shot at getting down to 175. And that's something that I would have to work at to get to. But I want to work at it, okay? I do. I want to work at it. Let's see. So earlier I was up in here and I had some music going in the background. And I love music, you all. I love to dance. I love to move. Just love to dance and love to move. So sometimes if, I'm just in here, I don't have much to do, I'll just put on some music and dance around the room. Keeping a body in motion it's going to stay in motion. So I try to keep this old body in motion and move around and do whatever I can do. Okay. And you don't have to do a lot to keep your body in motion. You can move standing in place. You can march in place. You can get your weights and everything, and you can, exercise as you're sitting in your chair. You can always do something to keep that body moving. And that's what it's all about, keeping that body moving. Yes, I believe I can do it. So, like I said, my goal for this year is 175 pounds. So that's what I'm gonna be working on. Right now I'm doing 77 days of fasting, and I came up with the plan to do 3 days of intermittent fasting and 3 days of alternate day fasting. On the alternate day fasting, I'm fasting for 36 hours. Now, so I'm halfway through the week, and I have been doing great. In the morning, I'll get to break my fast. And I've already kind of planned what I'm going to eat because I like to have meal preps ready, y'all. Meal preps help me so much stay on track. Having a meal prep, having something planned of what I'm going to eat, having something ready in the refrigerator helps me stay on track. I'm one of those people now. If there's a cookie or something and I eat it, you all, sometimes I fall off and I eat quite a bit of cookies. Okay, I eat quite a bit of cookies, and I love Oreo cookies. I like peanut butter cookies. I like chocolate chip cookies. So I like all of those things that people tend to eat when we're not supposed to. So in order for me to avoid those pitfalls, in order for me to get past those points, I have to have something for me in the refrigerator. And sometimes a lot of people tell you don't do the sweet treats, they don't do the fat bombs and different things. I don't really use fat bombs, but what I do use is bacon. I will make my bacon and I kind of put it in the oven and cook it, and then I just put it in a container. And sometimes when I get hungry and I want something, instead of picking up maybe a piece of candy or a cookie or something, I'll eat a piece of bacon. And it helps me control my appetite. I use it to be like a fat bomb. Okay. So that's what I do, to help me get through different stuff. Or I'll just take up some meat, some deli meat or something like that, and just roll up a couple of slices and eat that. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll take the cheese sticks, take a cheese stick, roll it up in some meat and eat that. But I find different ways that I can satisfy my cravings with something good that I want to eat. Tomorrow, what I'm going to make is some cheesecake bites, and I'm going to put these some keto cheesecake bites, and I'm going to put these in the refrigerator for myself because I've been having a problem I noticed with cookies, with the cookies that are here. My husband, he gets a lot of sweets. He has the blueberry muffins, the cookies, just whatever he wants. So it's all in there on the table, the candies, all of that. So I find myself eating some of that sometimes just because it's there. Really, just because it's there. So I have to be prepared by preparing something for me that I can have when I see him eating a cookie or something, maybe. And if it's going to cause me to have a craving, I feel like I should have something available that's going to help me get past that craving. Sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes you have to have something that is going to help you get past that craving, especially if you know what you crave and if you know it's readily available in your house. Have something that's going to help you get past that. It might be just getting up, going for a walk, or it might just be coming in the room and exercise. But have something that you can do that's going to help you get past that craving. I have been dealing a lot with my cravings since the holiday. And I say that because during the holiday, there were so many good things to eat every time we went somewhere. Um, let's say there were the cookies, the cakes, the pies, and this is all around Thanksgiving for me because Christmas we were at home and also for Thanksgiving. But for Thanksgiving, I did cook a few things and we did go out. But for Christmas, we were more at home. But that still didn't stop us from eating some of the pastries and different things for the holiday. I believe I had my sister make me a sweet potato pie. That's what it is. That pie was so good. Boy, that pie was so good. Now, no keto sweet potato pie. I don't think there's a such thing as a keto sweet potato pie. But that sweet potato pie was so good, you all. And I most certainly did eat it. Yes, I did. I ate some of it. I don't think I ate the most of it because we had people coming by saying, hey, I want some sweet potato pie. And they got some sweet potato pie. I need to, Terry Lee says, I need to do meal prep. I feel they're bad. Meal preps do, they help a lot. They help me to stay on point. I took down some things that I was going to make today before we left to go and see about the car. I thought I was going to be able to go see about the car, come back. And I was going to make some breakfast treats for in the morning that I was going to share with you all. But I'm going to go ahead and record that in the morning and then I'll release it. I don't know if I'll release it tomorrow, but I will release it sometime this week. And it's a keto breakfast treat that is so easy, so easy to make. Some breakfast cups. Oh, good idea with the bacon. Yes, that doing the bacon like that, it helps a whole lot. And for me, it's just a snack. And I use it like a fat bomb and I use it to replace, you know, help with my cravings. Yep, good idea. We need to treat our rewards us too. Yes. Oh, good. Would you like to see that recipe? Yes, I'm going to do that tomorrow morning, make that video. I decided I'm going to be releasing videos at least 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays are going to be the days that I'm going to be releasing my videos. And then I'm going to be coming on here from time to time and doing more lives. I'm getting more used to those. And so I am going to be doing more of that also. Also now in my video, I'll be showing my ketones. I'll be showing my glucose levels. I'm waiting for my strips to come in for my Keto Mojo. And that's something that I want to track because I want to make sure that my glucose is on point. Because the last time I went and I had blood work done, it showed that I was back up in the pre-diabetic range. So I want to make sure that I have that under control. And that's one of the reasons that I started fasting. That was one of the reasons that I started fasting because I believe fasting is going to help me get to that point really, really quick. So, how is your fasting life going? I hope that you're able to, stay on point fast because I tell you, it gets hard sometimes. Today, I think around, I remember the time, it was around, let me look at because I made notes. While I'm fasting, I like to make notes. So that way, it helps me. It helps me work through that point the next time. Let's see here. Like I said, I use the Zero app as far as tracking my fasting, and it says that I have been fasting for 24 hours, 56 minutes, and 37 seconds. Oh, I don't know why I try to show this to y'all because you can't see it. But I have been fasting for, we might as well say 25 hours so far. And I get to break my fast tomorrow morning at 8:24 a.m. I like the Zero app because it asks you, how are you feeling? And then you can go in there and put different information as to if you're having cravings. Yes, it's called the Zero app, Zero, and you can download it in your app store. And it's a fasting app. It has a lot of good information in here. And if you can get the paid version, but I use the free version. Like I said, it has a lot of good information. Also, I use Carb Manager. And my Carb Manager for today, let me see what I have. Because when I did eat for my with my medication, like I said, I would be using a 500 calorie hack. I didn't do the 500 calories today. It looks like today I had, how many calories when I did that? 265 calories today. And you know what? You can stretch those calories if you need to. You can stretch your calories to get nutritious foods and have a small amount of calories. I'm keeping my calories down anywhere from 1,200 to 1,400 daily. You do have to have a calorie deficit, I feel, in order to lose weight. I have to have a calorie deficit in order to lose weight. So for breakfast, it says Smithfield honey ham, Nature's Own keto soft bread. I got that and I wrapped it up in there. And I got some salsa con queso, 2 tablespoons, 3 grams, 45 calories. And there were some tortilla chips that I got a few of those. And altogether, I had 20 grams of carbs though. So I guess that wouldn't really be. Hi, Slice of Farming. So glad that you're here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Talking about what I had today, but everything only came to 265 calories. So I feel like I need to make better choices as far as what I'm using for my hack. Like I said, today I kind of used what was here, but that helped me get through as far as where I'm able to take my medication. But I want to say that, like in the morning, I'm going to break my fasting with salad. And I already have my salad in there. I have a big, and it's bag salad. I really like to make the fresh salad, but I have a bag of salad that I want to finish off tomorrow. So I'm going to finish off my salad. I'm going to add in some cucumbers, some tomatoes. I already have my olive oil, the extra virgin balsamic olive oil that I want to use in there. And I already have my dressing. So I'm looking forward to my meal in the morning, and then I still have chicken wings that I need to eat that I have for my meal prep. So I'll probably have a couple of chicken wings as far as my protein, and then I will have my salad, and then I will probably add in because I'm feeling like that's not enough protein, and I got plenty of the keto chows, you know. I got plenty of keto chow that I can use. Yes, I went over. That's what I said. I went over those as far as I was concerned today because I try to keep my net carbs under 20 grams is what I'm doing. Some days I'll do total carbs under 20 grams. Let me see. Now, as far as my net carbs today, as far as net carbs, I only had 4. Calories 265, protein 14, fat 13, and this is in grams, you all. Like I said, after I left and went to see about the car, I didn't even think about eating anymore today. I just completely forgot. So that's good. So I'm getting ready to go to bed now. And that's what I do whenever I'm doing alternate day fasting. I go to bed early. I go to bed probably at 7 o'clock because I don't want to think about eating. And normally, sometimes, now this is my second day of the ADF. Normally, the third day is when I start getting less energy. That's when I start feeling de-energized. It's on my third day when I'm doing my alternate day fasting. So tomorrow I have plans to do keto. It'll be a regular keto day tomorrow, and I will have less than 20 net grams of carbs, and I will keep my calorie intake between 1,200 and 1,400, and that works really, really well for me. So that is what I will be doing tomorrow. And then tomorrow, at the end of the day, I'll try to come back and give you an update, or either I'll give you an update the next day if I put it in the video. But I hope that you all are doing well with your fasting. I'm so glad to see Terry Lee here. Thank you for your participation in the Slice of Farming. So glad that you are here. Um, like I say, the fasting is working great, you all. You should really check it out. It's not something, if you haven't done it before, that you can just hop in and do, but it's something that you can work towards. It's something that you can work on as far as getting there. And like I say, a lot of people probably say, well, why would I want to do fasting when I can eat and lose weight? Because you can actually eat and lose weight. When I first started, I didn't know anything about fasting. I just started doing keto. I wasn't even exercising too much because, like I said, I couldn't move very much. But It all worked, you all. And keto is an excellent diet for you to try. Good night, Terry Lee. She says, time for me to bed. See you soon. We'll start doing the fasting. Yes, fasting is so good. But like I said, I am so glad that you all were able to join me for my live tonight, talking about fasting, how I got my car today. I was just so happy, feeling so blessed. And also, just just feeling great about my diet, about my life, and everything. So everyone have a great day. I will talk to you tomorrow. Like I said, I will be releasing a video. Tomorrow is Wednesday, huh? Yeah, so I will be releasing my video tomorrow. Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, I will be releasing videos. And some of the other days, like I said, I will be coming back on here with live. Hoping I will, Slice of Farming says, hoping I will go back doing low carb intermittent fasting. Oh, well, good for you. That is good. That is good. The low carb intermittent fasting. I only last 36 hours fasting. Well, that is good. It just takes 36 hours, from what I understand, for your cells to renew itself and for you to have really great benefits with the fasting. That's why I started doing 36 hours of fasting, because I heard so much about it. There are so many people, Dr. Mindy Peltz, Dr. Jason Fung, Dr. Eric Berg, there are a lot of them that talk about fasting and how good it is for you. I used to hear them talking about fasting, and I didn't pay a lot of attention to it because I just felt like I will never be the person to be able to fast that long. But I'm doing it now. I'm doing it now, and I know that you can do it if you really want to, and you really do get some great benefits. You really do get great benefits from fasting. Yes, you do. And after you fast, and if you're eating some great nutritious meals, wow, you all, that just puts the icing on the cake by you eating some good nutritious meals. And if you're able to add in some exercise, you don't have to worry so much about the cardio. For my cardio, I just use basically walking anymore. Just basically, if I can walk, get in some steps, and then I just make sure that I'm getting in some strength training, lifting some weights, and I even get on my bicycle. The bicycle is more aerobic, but all of it helps. All of it helps you to feel better. And I tell you, anyone, do what you can walking in place. I walk in place a lot. Before the video came, I was dancing. I like to move my body, so dancing helps also. You're gonna see me getting back on here dancing because I love to dance, and I used to just make videos of me dancing. So that's some different things I can do. Um, I got, like I said, got my weights and everything here. But right now it's getting late, and I got on here kind of late tonight. I like to try to get on here like around 7ish. And I did come in here to get on at 7 o'clock, but there were so many people on talking about their weight loss journey that I was in there watching them and everything. So, you know, right now the fad and the thing that's going around is the Monjero injections and those type of injections. And you all know what? Those things, those injections are working great. I'm watching everyone, and I've had someone ask me, "Are you going to start getting injections too? Because you've been trying for a long time to get down to a certain weight." But no, I'm not. It's not something that I want to do right now. I said I'm going to give myself 6 months. I'm going to give myself 6 months to see a good drop in my weight this year. And then if not, then who knows? I may decide to try something different. But for now, I believe for me, because I take medications and other things that are going with me, going on with me medically, that losing weight naturally is the best way for me. So we all have to do what works, though. I tell anybody, do what works for you. Do what works for you because you want to get healthy. Do what works for you. Some of us, we can't do it naturally. It's hard. Some of us, it's hard for us to do it with the injections, from the side effects and different things like that. So we all have to make a decision on what's going to work best for us. and then do that. Whatever works best for you, do it. Anyhow, this is the Keto Granny. I wanted to get on here to give you an update of how I was doing. And I've got to go back over. I haven't been on here in a while as far as going over and checking out a lot of stuff. Slice of Farming, I've got to get back over there and get active like I have been at one time. I really, really appreciate you being in my live tonight. But everyone, have a good night, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.